Hey guys, Sandra here from Gitana Styling and the Fashion Entrepreneur Club. How are you guys? Today is Wednesday. This is a Fashionpreneur chat. You guys know that I love coming here live and talk about our fashion businesses. So if you're new to the Fashion Entrepreneur Club, welcome. This is an online community just for you where we share inspiration, support, and also knowledge to build a successful fashion business. And today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our business journey. And hi, hello, welcome to this Fashionpreneur chat on this Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about, like I mentioned, about the business journey, right? All of us are in different stages of our business journey, right? We're just starting. Some of us are just starting out. Some of us have been in business for a long time. Some of us are in the middle, still figuring things out. And depending where you are, it doesn't matter if you've been in business 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Some people can be in the same stage after a long time, or maybe they did it super quick. So it's not about timing, it's about where you are in the process. And today I just want to share with you 4 different stages to try to make it as simple as possible so you can identify where you are and where do you need the most support. Because the thing with the stages in business and our business journey is that we need to figure out the first stage, all the way, to master it, to get very good at it, so then we can successfully get into the second stage, and then the third stage, and then the fourth stage, right? Because if we don't figure out all these different elements, the foundation is gonna be, kind of, and it's not gonna work properly, right? So I'm gonna try to make it as simple as possible. And I'm gonna start first when we, come up with the idea, right? When we decide, I want to open a business. I want to open a business in fashion. I want to do something. You have an idea. Perhaps you think about a product, or maybe you think about a service, or maybe you think of having this organization that is gonna help with this one thing, right? That's the first stage. You kind of, have that idea, and you're like, there's this need in the market that I want to fulfill, or there's this group of people that I want to help, and I can come up with this product or service, right, to fulfill that need, to help those people. And or maybe you have a talent and you want to create a product that is just gonna enhance people's lives, right? Wherever it is, right, is that idea. That's the first stage, where you come up with your idea, and then you figured out how to bring that idea into life, right? That's the first stage. Okay, then once you figure that out and you have your product and your service and all of that, right, then you come into this second stage. And in that stage, you kind of, you try to figure out what is the business model that is going to work out for you. Okay, are you going to sell this thing or offer this thing one-on-one, or perhaps you're going to open a store, or perhaps you're going to have an online store, or maybe you're going to sell it in packages where people can sign up and purchase 3 months at once, or maybe you're going to offer a subscription and people can sign up for the whole year or monthly, right? You try to figure it out what is going to be that sales channel for you. How are you going to package it and offer it to someone who is in that need of that product or service, right? And then, then you're working on it, you're figuring all that stuff out, and once you are clear about that, right, then you go into the next stage. Hi there, hello, thank you guys for joining us. We're talking about business stages, our business journey, and how to figure out where we are, and how to focus to make sure that we're doing that stage well to go to the next one. So we talked about first about coming up with that idea, that product, that service, right? Then the second part is kind of figuring out that business model that works for us, right? Is it, how am I gonna offer this thing? Is it gonna be one-on-one? Am I gonna offer a subscription? Like, figure out what that sales channel is gonna be for you, right? And then once we figure that out and we're clear about that product and service, and we're clear about how you're gonna, deliver that product or service, then you have to start thinking about that business strategy that is going to help you get in front of people, right? Have visibility, create visibility for that business of yours, right? And how you're gonna stay top of mind, how you're gonna market that product or service. So when people have that need or that want, they go with your brand, right? With your business. Let me get a sip of water, guys. 1 second, because if not, I'm gonna start coughing. Sorry. There you go. Thank you guys for joining me. Okay, so then, we have to really figure out, how am I gonna get in front of people? How am I gonna attract people? How am I gonna develop relationships with people? Like, how does that process look like where, they are interested in the beginning on that product or service, and then all that process all the way to they become that customer, right? So we need that business strategy. How are we going to get in front of people? How are we going to attract these people? How are we going to take them through all these steps so they can become a customer, right? And then if you figure all that out, if you already have your product and service, if you already know how you're going to sell it, have your business model ready to go, and then you already have a strategy, a business strategy where you're going to be very sure about your process, right? How you're gonna market, how are you gonna attract people, how are you gonna become visible, then you can think about expansion. Okay, expansion, maybe you opening a new store, or you hiring more people, or you going into a different route, into creating a different line of products to offer your people. But you have to master, right, each of those stages so you can successfully transition into the other one. And what happens is that a lot of us, right, especially in the beginning, we are kind of mixing all these stages, right? And we're going crazy trying to figure out all of them. And we can't, right? We have to really figure out each stage and master it so then we can go to the next one, right? So in the beginning, if you are just starting out and you have that idea of that product or service, you see that need in the market, or you have a talent and you want to use it to help people to look, make people look better, or whatever it may be, right? You have to figure out that product and that service, know it in and out, right? And have it ready to go to then go to the next stage where you're going to figure out, how am I going to deliver this, right? How is this sales channel going to work? How am I going to offer this? And then figure out that process and master it so you start selling and making money and have that flow, right? That flow of energy, that flow of money, and all of that. And then once you figure that out, right, you go into that business strategy where you're like, okay, I need to have a marketing plan in place. I need to know, how am I going to show up in front of people? How am I going to get visible? How are people going to know about me? And all the steps that you need to take with those people to develop that relationship and for them to become a customer. And then once you figure all of that stuff out, once you have, again, and I'm repeating myself because I want to see you, help you see the journey, see the process, okay? Because, like I said, a lot of us, maybe we're in the beginning stages where we're just trying to figure out the product, and we're already thinking about social media and how to get out there and all of that stuff. And, we have to pace ourselves and be like, okay, let me figure out my first stage. Let me figure out, my first part of the process, so then I can evolve into the next one, okay? And this is key so you don't feel overwhelmed, okay? So then, like I was mentioning, hi! Awesome. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thanks for dropping by. Yes. Yes, we shared in the group. Lisa is from Stay Classy TV. She shared in our Facebook group a paid gig for models. So if you guys are interested, please come on over to the Facebook group, Fashion Entrepreneur Club Hangout. We always share there things that are happening in the community. Thank you, Lisa, for showing up. different resources that are available for you guys. So make sure to join and we'll give you all the details, or just contact Lisa directly, Stay Classy TV, here on Instagram, and she'll be happy to help you with that. Okay, so going back to the conversation. So those are the 4 main stages. Of course, we can talk forever and divide it even, into more and more stages, but I wanted to make it super simple so you can identify, where are you? Are you in the first stage where you're just coming up with that product or service? You have an idea, you have a dream of having a fashion business. Are you just coming up with that concept? Is that where you are right now? Or are you in the second stage where you are like, okay, what is going to be my sales channel? How am I going to offer this to people? Are people going to pay for a subscription? Are they going to go into a brick and mortar store? Are they going to buy online? Like, how is this going to work, right? Like, how is that sales process going to be like, right? Then, are you in the third stage? Then, if you already figured that out, are you in the third one where you're like, okay, I need a visibility strategy. I need a marketing strategy where I'm always in front of people, where people know what I do, where people, if they're in need of my product or service, they know where to go, how to buy it, how to contact me, and all of that good stuff, right? Or I'm already in a place where I have mastered all those things, right? Mastered them really well, and I'm like, okay, now it's time to expand. Now it's time to reach more people, and perhaps, I don't know, open a new store, or open a new sales channel, or hire more people to help me get this product out there. Like, where are you in those stages, right? And where do you need the most support? Okay, we have tons of support and resources for you guys. If you're just starting out and you are in between that first and second stage, I want to mention that we do have our free guides to have, to put together a business that works for you and your life, and they are in our bio, and they're always there for you guys. It helps you kind of organize your ideas, put them in paper, and see how all of those pieces fit. And if you have any questions, you can always come here, you can always DM me, you can always go to the Facebook group, Fashion Entrepreneur Club Hangout, and ask questions and be like, okay, I figured this out, but I still need support with this. Where can I get people to help me with this? Where can I find this person? Like, that's the kind of conversations, right, that we encourage in the group, because we're here to help you, okay? I also want to mention that if you're already in that stage where you already know, you have your product or service, you have your idea, your concept, and you already decided, okay, I'm going to have a store, or, I'm going to sell it one-on-one, or I'm going to do events and do pop-up shops, whatever it is for you. And you're kind of in that phase where you're like, okay, so how do I build my brand? How do I get in front of people? How do I stay top of mind? How do, I have a marketing plan that takes care of me and my brand and tells me, okay, this is what I'm going to do on social media. This is what I'm going to do with PR or whatever it may be, right? If that is the case, we also are offering a workshop, an online workshop this month for you guys. And it's only $25, and it's called the Business Strategy Workshop. Let's put together your business strategy workshop. And it's online and it's on Zoom. We're going to get together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through a process where we can put together that business strategy for you. Okay, how are you going to attract people? How are you going to get them engaged? How are you going to develop relationships? And how are you going to turn them into customers? So if you need a little help on that, we're also offering that this month. Is the 27th, which I believe is a Monday, and it's at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but there is going to be a replay. So if you can make it at that time, you can watch the replay. I do encourage you though to show up live if you can, because then you can ask questions, then you can get feedback, right? And the idea is to be a very hands-on workshop where you just don't sit there and just watch. I want you to take action with me and be like, okay, this is the first step. This is what we have to do. Let's figure it out, okay? And work you through that process so you master that visibility marketing strategy, okay, for your business. And then if you need help with expansion, right, and you need to also, get feedback, get ideas, please feel free to join us in the Facebook group. There's people in different stages that can help you with different things. I can help you with different things. So please make sure to join us there. Hi there. Hi, welcome. So that's what I have for you guys today. We, like I mentioned, Milo, you just joined in. We were talking about business, what business stage are you currently? Because I'm a really, I want to make things super simple for people. People feel overwhelmed with everything that is going on. And what happens is that perhaps you're in a stage and you're taking care of things from a different stage, and that's why things don't click. Okay, you really need to figure out, if you're in the first stage just figuring out what your product and service is, you can't be figuring out social media at the same time, right? Or if you are figuring out what your sales channel is going to be, if you're deciding whether you're going to offer a subscription or you're going to offer a one-on-one service or whatever, you can't be thinking about expansion, right? Because you need to be clear about each stage so you can transition successfully, right? And I know, we get excited, we have a lot of energy, we have a lot of dreams, we have a lot of ideas, and we want to put them all into practice. But this is a process, being an entrepreneur is a process, is a journey, and we just have to take step by step. And if we keep it simple and we take step by step, the next step is going to show up and the opportunities are going to come to you. Perhaps you're trying to do something right now really hard and it's not happening for you, and you feel frustrated, and it's not that you are bad at what you're doing or your product is not good. No, perhaps it's not the time yet, right? Perhaps you haven't reached that level yet. And think about it. It's protecting you, because let's say you're just starting out and you want to be in every podcast, but you're not really clear about the sales channel and how you're going to get in front of people. If all those people come to you, then how are you going to handle that? Right? So it's all about, knowing where you are in this stage, right? And applying the resources, using the resources that you need to really master that stage and go to the next one. So like I mentioned, if you need any help in any of these stages, if you're in the first or second stage, we do have those free guides available for you to build a successful fashion business. So maybe that helps you, organize your ideas, put them in paper, and start getting those pieces to click. If you are really trying to figure out how to get in front of people, how to get visible, how to market your business, then join us for the online workshop. There's a link in our bio. It's called Let's Plan Your Business Strategy Workshop, $25, the 27th of March at 2 p.m. and there will be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and there will be a replay for you. And if you just want to connect with other fashion entrepreneurs and ask these questions and get resources for all of this, please join us inside the Facebook group, Fashion Entrepreneur Club Hangout. Do you guys have any questions? If you need to, help finding the resources, I'm here. DM me. I'm always answering my DMs because, we have so many resources, so many people in the group, and so many things available for you. It's a ways that you don't take advantage of it. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here today for this live. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you guys around, okay? I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your week, okay? Thank you guys. Bye-bye.